Hi there, I'm Logan Medish, and this is High Caliber History. It's not every day that you get to meet someone descended from an inventor in the firearms community, and yet that's exactly what happened to me at the Gun Collective's GunCon event hosted at Brownells when I met Cody Slocum of Swamp Dog Armory. Cody's sixth great uncle was Frank Slocum, and if that name doesn't ring a bell, that's okay. Most people have never heard of him, but he was one of many ingenious arms designers in the mid-19th century who was trying to come up with a way to circumvent Rollin White's patent on the bored-through cylinder that he had licensed exclusively to Smith & Wesson to use on their revolvers. While percussion revolvers ruled the day as officially issued sidearms during the Civil War, Smith & Wesson did a brisk business with private purchase sales of their rimfire revolvers. It was this market that led the charge of patent-evading designs. Frank Slocum's design was the side-loading revolver. Instead of loading the cartridges from the back of the cylinder, Slocum's revolver loaded, you guessed it, from the side. Technically, this didn't violate White's patent because the cylinder wasn't bored through. Instead, it slid open on each side to permit the loading and unloading of .32 caliber rimfire cartridges. Interestingly enough, David Dardick cited Slocum in his own 1955 patent for his own cylinder design utilizing the Dardick Trounds. Patented in 1863, Slocum assigned his patent to the Brooklyn Arms Company. The revolvers were just over 7 inches in length and weighed 14 ounces empty. Unlike most guns, factory engraving was standard on each of these revolvers, but who did the work is unknown. The sole agent for the gun's distribution was Howard Sanger & Company, located at 105 and 107 Chambers Street in New York City, which was in the Cary Building, constructed in 1857. Howard Sanger & Company was a wholesaler, selling 1,500 different kinds of foreign and domestic fancy goods, comprising jewelry, perfumes, watches, cutlery, guns, musical instruments, combs, brushes, and so on. The store grossed an annual sales revenue of about $3 million. No longer housing commercial enterprises, the building is now a landmarked boutique condominium nestled in the heart of Tribeca with 9 separate units. They average 1,300 square feet in size and sell for an average of $2.3 million. The Brooklyn Arms Company touted many of the gun's features in their advertising pamphlets, and there were a number of different things that they felt made this gun better than all the others. Among them included, 1. It was easier to load in the dark due to the cylinder's, quote, peculiar arrangement. 2. It was safe to carry loaded in your pocket thanks to the individual chamber safety notches that weren't found on every revolver. 3. The strong design of the gun thanks to the solid one-piece frame. And 4, it used the same ammunition as the competition's guns. Take that, Smith & Wesson. Neither the Brooklyn Arms Company nor the Slocum revolver was long-lived. The company produced approximately 10,000 of the guns in 1863 and 1864. When production of the gun ceased, so did the company. Today, the revolvers hold a unique place in the history of American arms development, providing a tangible link to a time when necessity truly was the mother of invention, so as to legally skirt White's patent and make some money. Speaking of money, you can still find some of these revolvers for sale at auction, where they typically fetch between $800 and $1,000. While this was not the first Slocum revolver that I'd handled, it was indeed the most special one since it belonged to a direct descendant of the inventor. I thank Cody Slocum for the opportunity to have had some hands-on history time with his gun and explaining a little bit more some of his family history that is truly a piece of American history. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, give me a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you right here on the next episode.